welcome to another episode of Literacy with Miss Lee and Moby. Today's lesson is a continuation of last week's lesson that we learned about that suffix es, right? The plural, meaning more than one. And we learned last week that if words end with an S, an X, a Z, a CH, or an SH, to make it plural, all we do is add ES. For example, let's use the word bus. Bus, like the thing, the yellow bus. Bus. And then I will just add ES to make it plural, meaning I have more than one, and it becomes buses. So in words that end with an S, X, Z, CH, and SH, all you have to do is add an ES to make it plural. Now today, we are going to learn about that final Y, the letter Y, plus the plural suffix. So, in words that end with Y, and there is a consonant before that Y, you're going to change the Y to an I, and you're going to add ES. Woo! That's a lot of steps, huh? Let me repeat that again. If the word ends with a Y, and you're trying to make it plural, because that's what the lesson is about. Plural, meaning more than one. So if the word ends with a Y, and the letter before it is a consonant, you are going to change the Y to an I and add ES. Let's do an example. My word is going to be fly. You ready? Tell me the phonemes you hear in the word fly. F, L, I. Ooh, that Y makes an I sound at the end, and we're going to learn about that later. But right now we're just working on spelling, okay? And I'm talking about fly as in the flies in outside, because I don't have flies inside my house right now. Fly. I have one fly. I have 5 flies. So let's spell fly. Fly. So because I have multiple flies, I'm making it plural. It ends with a Y. The letter before is a consonant. So this rule tells me that I am going to change my Y to an I and add ES. Flies. This is only applicable to words that end with a Y and and the letter before it is a consonant. Let's try another one. Lady. 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 I have one lady. There are 2 ladies. Now I see that the Y, it ends with a Y, and the letter before it is a consonant. So because of this spelling rule, and I'm making it plural, I am going to change the Y to an I, and I'm going to add ES. Ladies. So remember for that one. So ES, there's 2 ways of spelling it when you're making it plural. When there's a Y and a consonant, you have to drop that Y and add ES. Or if it's followed by an S, a X, a Z, a CH, or an SH, all you do is add the ES. You're not dropping anything. But What if there's a vowel instead of a consonant? I'm trying to make it plural. So in the word toy, you ready? Oi. Do you guys remember oi? Oi! How could you forget? That was the loudest lesson I've ever made. Oi. So because it's at the end of a word, oi is spelled with a O-Y. Good job. So, oh, I'm not spelling boy, I'm spelling toy. Sorry. Oi. There's my diphthong. Now, with this rule, here is my vowel. Now, it's not a short or a long vowel because O-Y makes its own sound. It's a diphthong, but the letter itself, if we're looking at it by itself, it's still a vowel. O is still a vowel. So, there is the vowel, and it's followed by a Y, and I'm trying to make it plural. All I do is just add an S. Easy. Just add an S. How about in the word day? Day. Ready? Let's spell day. And we're going to learn about this one later on. Day. 1 day. 2 days. Let's look at it. It ends with a Y. And the letter before it is a vowel. So because it's a vowel, to make it plural, all I have to do is add an S. So simple, simple, simple lesson. Remember, when do you drop the Y? Or you change the Y? You change the Y to an I and add a S if the Y comes before a consonant. If it comes before a vowel, you just leave it as is and add that S. So write down below some of your favorite plural words, and I'll check them out. Thank you. I know these last 2 weeks have been really, really simple, but we need to know these rules, and we need a little break. So simplicity is a good thing. Next week, I'm going to come in with a little bit more complicated one. So let your brain rest this weekend. Absorb everything that I've taught you, and we will see you next week. Bye!